In a sun-drenched meadow at the edge of a sleepy village, a young shepherd boy sat beneath the sprawling branches of an ancient oak tree. His father, a weathered man with hands toughened by years of labor, had entrusted him with the care of their flock of sheep. "The wolf will try to chase them if he catches you asleep," his father had warned, his voice a low rumble of concern. As the noon sun climbed higher, casting golden rays upon the grass, the boy felt the heaviness of monotony settle upon him like a warm blanket. The sheep, oblivious to his jokes, grazed lazily on the tender grass and wild daffodils, their woolly bodies swaying gently in the breeze. Boredom gnawed at him, and soon a mischievous idea sparked in his mind, one that promised to break the tedium of his day. "This will be fun," he thought, a grin spreading across his freckled face. With a theatrical flair, he jumped to his feet and cried out, "Wolf! The wolf! He's hiding in a tree. You've got to come and help, before he makes a meal of me." The villagers, their hearts pounding with concern, came racing up the hill. But when they arrived, breathless and alert, they found the boy laughing amidst a cluster of peaceful napping sheep. "I tricked you," he exclaimed, his laughter ringing like a bell, as confusion flickered across the faces of the townsfolk. As they trudged back down, shaking their heads, the boy reveled in the attention, the thrill of his deception igniting a spark within him. But soon enough, the sheep's placid demeanor turned his joy to restlessness. He attempted to rally them into a choir, yet they remained mute and uninterested, more concerned with their grassy buffet. Once again the boy felt the pull of mischief. "Wolf! The wolf! He's got an air balloon!" he hollered, his eyes sparkling with delight. The townsfolk, unaware of the absurdity, rushed back up to the hill, curious and worried. When they arrived, they found the boy doubled over with laughter, and some among them declared, "We won't come back." Exasperated, they left him to his antics. Undeterred, the boy continued his game, fabricating tales of wolves and submarines, bush disguises, and even a robot army. With each false alarm, fewer villagers came to his aid, their trust eroded like sandcastles under a rising tide. By dusk, a single woman ventured up the hill, but even she swore never to return after realizing the boy's tricks. He shrugged nonchalantly, taking a bite of a cookie, convinced of his cleverness. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, reality struck. From the corner of his eye, he spotted a dark figure creeping toward the flock. Panic surged through him as he recognized the wolf, its eyes glinting with malice. Heart racing, he shouted, "Wolf! The wolf! He's here to take the flock." But the villagers, long tired of his falsehoods, dismissed him with a collective sigh. "Pipe down. It's 6 o'clock." As night fell, the wolf feasted, consuming 7 sheep before the boy could muster another cry for help. When his father arrived, having sensed something was amiss, he found his youngest son alone and distraught. "The wolf took all the sheep," the boy confessed, tears brimming in his eyes. "I lied about the wolf, so no one helped me when it came." The shepherd knelt beside him, his voice steady and compassionate. "I'll tell you what I learned back in my youth. No one trusts a liar, even when they tell the truth." With a heavy heart, the boy realized the weight of his actions. He vowed to abandon his tricks, joining his father in tending to the flock with newfound sincerity. The wolf, having satisfied its hunger, slinked off in search of more prey, leaving the boy to reflect on the lesson learned. A lesson as timeless as the stars that began to twinkle above.